Good afternoon, all the students. Today, let us discuss some more applications based on alternating currents. The first question we are going to discuss here today is a series combination of a coil. A series combination of a coil of inductance L and a resistor of resistance (12 ohms) is connected across connected across 12 volts, 50 Hz supply. Calculate L if the circuit current is 0.5 amperes. So this is the question given to us. Solution. As per the question, here is a series combination of L and R. L value is not given. R value given to be 12 ohms and they were connected to a supply of VRMS 12 volts, frequency 50 Hz they gave. Calculate L value if current passing through that is 0.5 amperes. So omega can be calculated by taking 2 pi f, that is 2 pi into f value 50, so that is 100 pi is omega value. Now voltage applied, suppose V is equal to, if you want to calculate voltage, the general formula is V naught sin omega t. Here omega is given to you. From RMS value, you can calculate peak value if you want. VRMS is V naught by root 2. This is the general idea. And in order to calculate current, we require the impedance of the circuit. As it is an LR circuit, the impedance is given by square root of R square plus XL square, that is square root of R square plus L square omega square. This is the impedance of the circuit, and you are asked to find the L value. Impedance can also be found by taking voltage by current is equal to square root of R square is 12 square plus L square is not known to you. Omega square is 100 pi whole square. So V by I here V is nothing but VRMS. VRMS value they gave it as 12. By current value they gave it as 0.5. That is equal to, this whole square is equal to 144 plus L square pi square into 10 power 4. So it will go for 24 times. So 24 square, that is 24 square minus 144 is equal to L square pi square into 10 power 4. So if you simplify 24 square minus 12 square by this pi square, you can bring it this side. So it become here. Pi value is 3.14. So finally L square can be taken as 12 root 3 by 314. On simplification, you will get 0.066 Henry. This is a simple solution. This is all mathematical simplification only. The confusing point in this problem is, while taking impedance, you should take the ratio of voltage by current. Voltage is nothing but the voltage of the applied source, that is 12 volts. The current passing through the circuit is 0.5. They did not mention anything, means they gave IRMS, VRMS. I took VRMS by IRMS as impedance here. And we got the required answer. This is the simple solution for the given question. Next question we are going to discuss here is 50 volts, 10 watt. Lamp is run on 100 volts, 50 Hz AC. Means calculate the inductance of the choke coil required. Calculate the inductance of the choke coil required. This is the question. The solution is simple. The voltage marked on the lamp V is equal to 50 volts. The power marked on the lamp 10 watt. So resistance of the lamp, you know that power is equal to voltage into current. So current is equal to voltage by resistance. Power can be written as V square by R. Then R can be written as V square by P. That is 50 into 50 by power is 10. So 250 ohms is the resistance of the bulb. Similarly, we can calculate current rating of lamp. Current rating of lamp. Here rating means something which is written on the lamp. These are the written values on the lamp. Using these two, I can calculate the current rated. So current is equal to power by voltage. Obviously it is RMS value of current. So power value is, because it is VRMS, so power value they gave it as 10 by. This is also virtual power. So virtual power is equal to VRMS into IRMS. 10 by VRMS is 50. That is 1 by 5. 0.2 amperes. 0.2 amperes is the RMS value of current rated on the bulb. So the given circuit is which circuit? Choke coil, they said. Choke coil means LR circuit. The given circuit is LR circuit. The given circuit is LR circuit. In LR circuit, the impedance is given by ERMS by ARMS. They gave that ERMS value as 100 volts, ERMS 100 volts, frequency 50 Hz. So omega is equal to 2 pi into 50, that is 100 pi. So if I substitute ERMS value here as 100 volts, IRMS 0.2, that is 500 ohms is the impedance in the circuit, and we need to calculate L value. So as you know, impedance is square root of R square plus L square omega square. So then Z square minus R square is equal to L square omega square. L square is equal to Z square minus R square by omega square. Z square means 500 square minus R square means 250 square by omega square means 100 pi whole square. So pi square can be approximated as 10. So the denominator may have 10 power 5. Denominator may have a value 10 power 5. So on simplification of this, you will get the result 1.38 Henry. This simplification part you do it. So but the answer is, on simplification, this is directly L value. This is L value. Actually it is L square value. By taking root, you will get L value as 1.38 Henry. So this is the solution for the given problem. I hope everybody understood the solution. You just go through it. Let me discuss one more problem. A coil of inductance .5 Henry and resistance ohm is connected to 240 volts, 50 Hz AC supply. So now the question is, what is the peak current in the coil? What is the peak current in the coil? The second question, what is the time lag between the peak voltage and peak current? The peak voltage and peak current. This is the question. Let us go for learning the solution. As for the question, the inductance is 0.5 Henry and the resistance is 100 ohms. L is equal to 0.5 Henry and the resistance is 100 ohms, and it is connected to a supply of VRMS 240 volts and the frequency is 50 Hz. Omega is 2 pi of, that is 2 pi into 50, that is 100 pi. This is the basic data given to us. Now we are required to find the solution. So from the RMS value, you can find the peak value, So V naught is equal to Vrms. Vrms is equal to V naught by root 2. So the root 2 will go this side. That is 240 root 2 volts. That is the peak value of EMF. So the impedance in the circuit is Z. Square root of, it's an inductive circuit, you can write ZL also. R square plus omega square L square, that is square root of R, they gave 100 ohms, so 100 square plus omega square, that is 100 pi whole square, L square, L value they gave it as 0.5, so 0.5 square, L square omega square I wrote here. Now on simplification of this, you will get 186.1 ohms. 186.1 ohms is the impedance in the circuit. Now let me calculate the peak current. Peak current I naught. Peak current is equal to peak voltage by impedance. Peak voltage 240 root 2 by impedance 186.1. So which gives 1.82 amperes. This is the peak value of current, and we calculated peak voltage also. Okay. Now you are asked to find the time lag between peak voltage and peak current. So in LR circuit, the phase difference between voltage and current is given by, in LR circuit, the phase difference phi between voltage and current is phi is equal to tan inverse XL by R, that is L omega by R. Phi is equal to tan inverse L omega by R. If you calculate this phi value, so tan phi is equal to L value, they gave it as 0.5, omega value 100 pi by resistance. Resistance is 100 ohms. This 100 gets cancelled. This is 0.5 pi, that is pi by 2, that is 3.14 by 2, 1.57. You will find approximately it is tan 57 degrees 30 minutes, otherwise tan 57.5 degrees. So phi value 57.5 degrees. That is the phase difference between the voltage and current. But you are asked to find the time lag. So time lag is different from phase difference. So let me calculate the time lag between them like this. Just I am going to do here. Just now we found phase difference. Time lag T is equal to phi by omega, because omega is equal to theta by T. So T is equal to theta by omega. This is the general formula. Here instead of theta we are taking phi. So phi value we have to take in radians. That is for our convenience. Otherwise directly you take phi value as 57.5. by omega. Omega is 100 pi, 100 into 3.14. So if you do this simplification, you will get 3.194 into 10 power minus 3 seconds, or you can write 3.194 milliseconds. 3.194 milliseconds is the time lag between voltage and current. So this is the solution for the given problem. I hope you followed this solution. One more question let us discuss. A series circuit contains a resistor of 20 ohms, a capacitor and an ammeter, capacitor and ammeter of negligible resistance. It is connected to a source of 200 volts, comma 50 Hz. If the reading of the ammeter is 2.5 amperes, calculate the reactance of the capacitor. This is the question. Solution is simple. The solution here, as per the question, they gave resistance as 20 ohms, ERMS or VRMS, anything you can write. ERMS value they gave it as 200 volts. Frequency 50 Hz they gave. And current IRMS, current is given as 2.5 amperes. The circuit is a CR circuit. The circuit is a CR circuit. The circuit is a CR circuit. Impedance of the circuit. Impedance. You can write ZCR. Okay. Or you can write ERMS by IRMS. ERMS is 200 by IRMS is 2.5. So if you divide these two, you will get 80 ohms as impedance. But the general formula for impedance is square root of XC square plus R square, that is equal to 80 in CR circuit. So that is XC means 1 by C omega whole square plus R square is equal to 80 square. We need to simplify this. So you are asked to find reactance of the capacitor. Directly XC value they are asking. Simply XC square is equal to 80 square minus R square. So the resistance is 20 square. That is 1600 minus 400. that is 1200. So XC is equal to root to 1200. You can write it as root 1200 can be written as 77.46 ohms. This is the solution for the given question. First of all, we should identify the given circuit is either LR circuit or CR circuit. Based on that, you should select the formula. On selecting the formula, by identifying the terms, you will get the required solution. One more question. As per the question, a 10 microfarad capacitor is in series with a 50 ohm resistance, is in series with a 50 ohm resistance, and the combination is connected to, and the combination is connected to a 220 volts, 50 Hz line. Calculate first question, the capacitive reactance, the second one impedance, the third one current in the circuit. This is the question. Solution, let me do like this. The solution part consists of the capacitor of 10 microfarad. It is in series with 10 microfarad means 10 into 10 power minus 6, that is 10 power minus 5 farads. Resistance, they gave it as 50 ohms, and ERMS, they gave it as 220 volts, frequency again 50 Hz. Now capacitive reactance is 1 by C omega, that is 1 by 10 power minus 5 into omega is 2 pi F, F is 50. This is the capacitive reactance, nothing but the solution for the first question, and whose value, if you simplify, you will get some 318.5 ohms. The second question, impedance in the circuit, square root of R square plus XC square, that is square root of 50 square plus XC whole square. XC just now we calculated 318.5 whole square. So on simplification of this, you will get some 322.4 ohms. Next, the third one, they asked the current in the circuit. The current in the circuit means IRMS of value of the current. IRMS is given by ERMS by Z impedance. ERMS is 220 by impedance is 322.4. On simplification of this, you will get some 0.68 amperes. 0.68 amperes as the solution for the question. Very, very simple. By knowing the basic formulae, you will get the solution for the question. I hope everybody followed this.